first, it's Corrigan Electric that's here to talk about electrical services, talking about generators, a lot going on. And while they are your electrician, joining me now is the president of Corrigan Electric. It's Troy Corrigan. Troy, thanks for being here today.
No problem.
I really appreciate it. All right, so for folks at home, Corrigan has been around a long time, and I know you guys are proud of that, and you should be. Talk a little bit about the history of the company and all the services that you do.
So 31 years young this week. My father started the business, and my brother and I have been in the business since day one, but we have taken over and succeeded back in 21. And the business has grown from just 2 or 3 trucks to a handful of people to well over 60 people, and it's very organically grown and been an eventful 31 years.
Well, and I know this community really loves to support local, and you guys obviously being local, I know you take a lot of pride in it. You take a lot of pride in your team. Can you talk a little bit about the Corrigan culture and how not only, your team, you've built your team the way you have, but how that impacts the customer?
And the team is actually number one. Customers on our team are number one priority together, and our team is what makes the difference. And we're very, very proud of them. We spend a lot of time training. Our culture is being on professionals, and safety of the family. And of course, we are locally owned. We're a family business, second generation, been here a long time, not going anywhere, and that is something we're very proud of because we want to be there to take care of the customer the way we want it done. Our team carries the Corrigan name really well, and that we're just so proud of them.
Well, now when you see those Corrigan trucks driving down the highway, this is one of the many faces behind it. Troy, let's talk about the weather. It has been cold. I'm sure you're over it as I am. Generators has become a huge thing. Talk about the rise of the generator, why you think that might be, and when people are looking for one, what they should look for.
So it's very simple, Mother Nature. When you look at generators, backup systems, Mother Nature's number one problem. No matter what our utility companies do, try to prevent the power outages, it's going to happen. Trees are going to fall, snow, ice, wind, and it's just unpredictable, but it happens. But it's the comfort and convenience of having it, whether it's someone that works from home, has a medical device that need to stay alive, or just the convenience and the safety and the peace of mind of having power when the power goes out.
Yeah, and there's a lot of different reasons that safety concerns can come up, different things that people should look for. Is there something, if our viewers are watching right now, Troy, of maybe they're starting to notice certain things are going bad in their house, electrically, anything that they can look for to really kind of troubleshoot on their own? So on
troubleshooting, that's kind of a different animal because being a licensed electrician, which the state requires to be licensed, we're taking in the safety of the family and the safety of the occupants in the home. We want to make sure it's done right. There's a lot of DIY stuff out there and a lot of YouTube and everything else, but it is a fire hazard. We are one of the few instances in the house that a fire can start instantly, and you want to be careful about what you're doing. But if you have breakers tripping, we always say if it trips once, let's reset it. If it keeps tripping, don't touch it. You need a licensed electrician. Too many people flip their breaker on and off
all the time.
And it's going to fail, and your weakest link becomes your problem somewhere in your walls, and you won't know until it hits that 10,000 degrees and there's a fire.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. There's a lot of, like you said, do-it-yourselfers out there. And one of the things that, and unfortunately so, they're like, yeah, I'll do everything but electrical. I'm not going to touch that. And that's a smart thing.
We like to hear that.
We like to hear that. Let's talk about a little bit, of all the wide range of services that you provide, a little bit more of when it comes to electrical. Of course, we touched on the generators, but do you do from small to big, everything in between? Can you kind of take us through that?
Everything in between. We're primary residential focused, been since for 31 years. We found our niche, and your niche, you stay in your niche, and you grow into. We do a little light commercial, but for us, it's servicing, whether it's a small repair on a receptacle or switch, adding lights, going all the way up to obviously generator systems, full-blown remodels, and then of course we do new construction, but really servicing anything we can in the home in the electrical system. We want it to be safe, we want it to be done right, and we want the homeowners to have the peace of mind that they can sleep at night and know that they're going to get next morning and not have a problem in their home.
Troy, searching for contractors can be something that is stressful to homeowners. I know you know that, and obviously there's good ones and not so good ones out there. When looking for an electrician, to our viewers watching right now, what are some things that they should look for when trying to pick one?
Well, first, they're supposed to be licensed. A lot of the electricians are supposed to be licensed, and if you have a doubt when you're talking to an electrician or you meet an electrician on site, ask them for the license. But really, it's reputation. Whether they're local like us, which we're proud on, we want them to know who they're dealing with. Do some research, do some homework on them, and honestly, the biggest referral anybody can ever say is from a friend. Who did you use? 50% of our referrals are from people, individuals getting their friends or family referring them, which is great.
That's huge. Let's talk a little bit about ongoing education. You talk about the licensing, obviously important. Like everything in the world, things are always changing, including the electrical space, code, all of the things. Talk about the importance that you and your team at Corrigan put behind the continuing education and why that's important to the homeowner.
So we have continuing education that we have to do by state. We actually are state certified and we train in-house, but I have a 4-year apprenticeship program. Every one of our electricians has gone through the program. Everybody we bring in, they know they have to go to school. We want to have them get the best possible training, but for themselves to succeed as an electrician, but also for our customers. And then we have supplementary training through our Career Academy that we do in-house to supplement what our schooling is and to keep our team educated. We're constantly having weekly meetings and our big monthly meetings we're doing. So we just had a full day meeting 2 Fridays ago. I mean, we keep them busy, but we keep them sharp. And that's what we want.
Let's talk a little bit about the process. So if somebody's watching right now, and whether it's their breaker tripping like you talked about, or they've been really thinking about, especially with all the snow on the ground, they've been thinking about a generator and the fear of losing power. What is the process like when they pick up the phone and call Corrigan? Kind of take us through setting up the appointment and how easy you guys make it.
So we always have a live person answer the phone. We don't believe in voicemail unless it's after hours because we would like to be home with our families too. But if there's after hours emergency, we do have a system in place that we'll call back within 15 minutes. But they call in, the people in our office will take their information, decide what direction they need to go. It's a service call or if it's an estimate, what have you, and sometimes it's just advice, taking care of the community. And then from there we schedule them and to their convenience, that matches our schedule, and we want to get them taken care of as quick as possible, especially a serious problem.
Yeah, absolutely, and I know that's a priority for you and something you're proud of is that you're able to get to people quickly. So if you need an electrician, Corrigan Electric, the information is on the screen, CorriganElectric.com. The phone number 502-267-4600. Troy, again, thank you so much for being here today. Stay warm out there, and I know you can help people stay warm even if they lose power, and that's a big deal right now.
Yep, we'd love to help them out.
Absolutely. We appreciate it.